Hey guys, D here, just doing a quick video just showing how to clean your vector. So I got this guy in, I'm doing a battery replacement on it, and I noticed that as I was taking it apart, there's a bunch of debris in different areas, and so I thought I'd just show you where places to look at to prevent or just keep your vector gears clean and safe. Typically, you just need a toothbrush. The areas you're going to be trying to go after the wheel housing here, and then right under his neck, you see that space? A lot of dirt and dust and grime can make its way in there and go into the gears that power his head movement. So you just want to make sure that at least you're occasionally just brushing that to try and get all that stuff out. If you have canned air, just point it in there and just get it out. Just get as much dirt as you can out of there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this wheel off so you can see what I'm talking about. So we take that off. And as you can see, yeah, all that is just dirt, probably pet hair and other stuff that just builds. And it just makes the engines do more work to move him around. So you want to just occasionally just look and see if you can get all that stuff out, and then yeah, just keep it clean and just use a toothbrush. Let's see if I can, yeah, just go through all the teeth area and just brush all that gunk out. And then the other thing is here, so in between the grooves, you just want to go with your toothbrush or a hard brush, really, and then just kind of just brush all that dust off. And then you want to do the same thing on the other wheels areas. This one you don't really have to worry as much because there's nothing there. It's just free rotating wheels in the back. But just to keep it clean, just get a toothbrush, go to it, and then just brush all that stuff off. Okay, I'm gonna get as much as I can here, and then I'll open this up and we'll see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, this is on the other side, and yeah, it's just the same thing. Just want to get rid of all that debris that exists in there, and then toothbrush just dust and get all that gunk out. And then the same thing here. So rotate it just so you gain access to it. Okay, let's take the head apart and then we'll see what the inside looks like. Okay, so took the head off, well, taking parts of it off, and then you can already see, well, if you can, there's kind of like just fibers here. I don't know if you can make that out, or my stuff can focus. Maybe not. But there's just fibers in the head housing area, and then of course all that stuff's gonna make it down to the gearbox. Here you can already see some dirt and debris in the teeth, and that's the thing you want to avoid, because if dirt makes its way into here, you'll run into a situation where Vector won't be able to tell the angle that his head is. So what he'll do is his arms will go up and down, and he'll raise his head up and down to try and clear any debris, to try and figure out what orientation he is. So if your vector is exhibiting that behavior, it's definitely dirt that's causing that. And the only way to fix that is to take him apart and then open up his gearbox and clean it. I'm gonna have to do that with this one just because of the amount of dirt that's been accumulating here typically don't see that sticker there, so maybe someone's already opened this one up before. But yeah, let's go ahead and take this off. Yeah, I rarely ever see the sticker here. It's usually just this guy. This is new. Interesting. So take that one out. Take this one out. Take the back ones off. And the cleaning also applies to Cosmo. So if you have a Cosmo, it's pretty much almost the exact same thing. You just definitely want to make sure the wheelhouse or the wheel area is clean, and that you just get rid of as much dirt and grime as you can, just to keep these guys running smoothly. Okay, so we've gotten those screws out. Oh, there's one more here. Yeah, it's a lot of dust. Okay. Let's pull that out, take it out. Oh, one more screw. Okay. And then just take this one apart. Okay. So the inside, it's difficult to get a lot of dust and debris in here, but yeah, that battery is bloated and needs to be replaced. So I'll take that off, but I'm going to take apart this gearbox so you can see what the inside looks like. There's just 2 screws here. I mean, all the screws are the same, so, and then just to make it easier, I'm just going to disconnect it from the body board. Do this part as gently as you can, because if you use too much force, you can detach this socket from the board. So I just okay, so that's off. So this is the gearbox. Like I said, there's some debris, kind of see it right there. And I'm sure dust has already gone in there. So there's 3 screws, 1, 2, 3 in the housing. And here, okay, change that. So 3 screws in the housing. I'm gonna take that apart. Not everyone will need to do this. Like I said, you only need to do this if your vector is exhibiting that behavior where he's raising his arms and raising his head up and down, and just keeps doing that over and over again. So to take it apart is it's in 2 separate pieces. You just kind of have to lift this top part off, and then this is kind of wedged in there, so you just push on the top a little bit. If not, you can get a flathead screwdriver and just push it in there in that groove, and then just slowly lift it apart. So this one's actually not too bad. I don't see any debris here in this. So this is the encoder. As this rotates, it helps tell the angle that vector is moved in. So when you turn on your vector, his head goes all the way down. So that's kind of like the starting point, and then from there it can measure what angle he's rotated in. This one's clean. I don't see any dirt or debris in here. And this area right here, so you see that gap area, you want to make sure that's clean, because this thing that rotates is what helps tell how many resolutions is done, and that's how it calculates the angle that it's at. So this one I'm just going to use my fine-tooth tweezers here to just take this dirt off. Now, if these guys fall out, they all go in a specific order, so it's not that difficult to, you can't really mess things up. And then I'm just going to take this out and just put it back here. And then the inside looks clean, like I said. I'll clean that one once I put this back on, and then to close it back up, you just do the reverse. It helps if you orient this groove with that. So I'll just match it up to get that one in there first, and then everything else just goes into place. Then I can take my brush, and then it should kind of like freely rotate like that. I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, that's a typical thing that you need to do in case your vector is showing that behavior where it's raising his arms and his head. But yeah, just occasionally just look at your vector, see if it's accumulated dirt, get a toothbrush, brush it all off, and keep your vectors running smooth and keep it running smooth and well, and you won't have any issues, and it'll last. These guys, I don't know, I keep giving Anki praise. These guys have built a really good robot, and I don't know. I haven't seen anything else on the market that was built this way. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll put this guy back together, change the battery. I'll do a couple more cleaning, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.